With you. Need one. With you. Hey, just relax. Okay? One on the couch, then. Up, hun. Get up. On top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head. Get female right here. I got it.
Without any prior warning, they threw flashbang grenades and forced their way inside, detaining a terrified teenage girl at gunpoint alongside her innocent elderly mother.
She's not cuffed. I don't have any cuffs for her.
Turn around for me. Go ahead and stand up.
This is for our safety.
There's somebody out front.
Somebody's going to explain to you what's going on here in a second. Please.
However, the search of the house uncovered nothing harmful at all. A later investigation revealed that the threats had actually been issued by a gang member from the neighborhood who exploited the household's unsecured Wi-Fi and posted the threats. He was eventually arrested and sentenced to 4.5 months in prison, while the victims of the wrongful raid only received $60,000 in compensation, as no injuries were caused. But in the following case, while responding to a wrong house, an officer almost killed the homeowner.
What are you doing, man? You pointed a gun at me, man! You were in my house! I can't believe you did this to me, man!
On the midnight of June 14th, 2019, Greenville County Deputy Kevin Azara was dispatched to a Simpsonville residence after receiving a medical panic alarm call from a cell phone linked to the property. However, the welfare check quickly turned for the worse when the deputy attempted to enter the house. Upon observing someone inside holding a firearm, the deputy immediately opened fire, unaware that the person was actually the homeowner later identified as 62-year-old Dick Tench.
Throw that gun out the door! Throw the gun out the door! Yeah, throw the gun out the door! Let me see your hands! Yeah, you pointed a gun at me!
Who are you?
The sheriff's office!
What are you here for?
Because we got an alarm call!
Oh my God, call the cops, please.
I am the cops!
Call the ambulance, please.
All right, where's the gun? Where's the gun? All right, don't move it. Are you the only one here?
What's wrong with you, man?
I'm not here.
Mom, call the cops. My God, what's wrong with you? Get the ambulance here.
Where are you hit?
And my groin and my chest. What are you doing, man?
You pointed a gun at me, man!
You were in my house.
Yeah, well, send me 1051. I rang your doorbell because we got an alarm
really
call.
bad in my groin.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The homeowner was unfortunately struck by the gunfire, requiring urgent medical attention.
Get the ambulance here, man. I'm gonna die.
They're coming.
What is
I saw lights and I heard the doorbell ring and I got it with my gun. I'm a concealed weapons guy.
Okay.
Get the ambulance here, man. I'm gonna die. Hurry.
No, you're not. You're not going to die. Somebody hit a panic alarm for the
Nobody,
local.
nobody here.
What's the address here?
305 East Crest Drive.
That's where it came in from.
We don't have an alarm. We don't have an alarm.
Well, that's what we
Come
got
on,
this
man. I'm
much
bleeding
for.
really bad.
Both the homeowner and his wife were confused and devastated by the deputy's false response, as they didn't own an alarm, let alone trigger one, though they had a permit for the possession of their firearm, indicating the deputy was simply at the wrong house.
Okay.
You mother. Why did you do that?
Because you pointed a gun at me,
Dude,
man.
you came to my house at 12 o'clock at night. I'm sleeping. God damn, I gotta protect my house. Oh my God. Get the ambulance,
Go ahead.
man. I'm gonna die.
They're coming. They're coming.
You mother. I can't believe you did this to me.
I'm good. This guy's got 2 gunshot wounds.
I can't believe you did this to me, man.
Okay. We're not going to talk about this right now. We're going to focus on keeping you alive, okay? So take some deep breaths and calm down. And you're gonna be okay, all right?
The deputy rendered first aid and tried to keep the homeowner calm while waiting for paramedics to arrive. Although Dick Tench ultimately survived at the hospital, he was left with permanent physical damage as a bullet remained lodged in his body. Following a lengthy 3-year investigation, the victim was ultimately awarded a $650,000 settlement, but no charges were filed against the deputy involved. At least his significant mistake didn't result in any deaths. The same can't be said for the officers in the next case.
Don't tell me I'm wrong. Oh, shit. Hey, hands up!
3 Farmington police officers were dispatched to 5308 Valley Avenue for a domestic violence call, but for some reason, they mistakenly went to a neighboring home, unaware that this critical error would ultimately result in the death of an innocent man.
Farmington, please. Is it 43 or 5308?
Yeah, it might have been 5308.
Is it not 5308? That's what it said right there, right?
No, it's 305, isn't it?
108. Can you 10-9 the address?
5308 Valley View Avenue. Had a confidence factor.
Don't tell me I'm wrong.
Even after confirming they were at the wrong house, the officers appeared amused and remained at the door until all of a sudden, this happened.
Oh, shit. Hey, hands up! Shots fired, shots fired!
In a drastic turn of events, the homeowner opened the door wielding a handgun, prompting all 3 officers to open fire and end his life in the blink of an eye. However, the shooting wasn't yet over.
One down.
Yeah, you good? You good?
Yeah,
back up, back up, back up. Check yourself, check yourself.
I'm good.
We're 10-4. We're going to back up a little bit. Back up, back up, back up.
Here, 10-4 backing.
Hey, he went down.
Hey,
You have one down.
I got you covered. Move, move.
Moving.
Let's move out. Hands up!
Please don't. Man! 4115, we need units now.
It was the wife of the homeowner who discovered her husband had been shot dead and came out with her own gun, believing they were under attack. However, she too faced a barrage of gunfire, none of which miraculously strike her. Only then did she realize the officer's presence outside and choose to surrender.
Oh.
Come out, with your hands up, come to us. Come to us. I need help. Come to us. Come to us. Please help me. You're gonna help me. Please. Come out. Come on, please. Get in the back of this car. Come on, ma'am. Come here. Come to us. Come to us. Come to us. Come to us.
Get her in cuffs.
Get out of here.
Okay, ma'am, I need you to take a couple deep breaths, okay?
Following the tragedy, the police chief expressed deep condolences and apologies to the victim's family, yet the Department of Justice ruled the officer's use of excessive force justified. However, a wrongful death lawsuit against the department is still pending. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, the next case proved even darker. On February 21st, 2019, at around 7 p.m., Chicago police arrived at an apartment complex to execute a search warrant targeting a fugitive involved in the illegal possession of a firearm.
Right here, Cruz. You can see?
I mean, what is going on here? Clear. You got the wrong house. I live alone.
Neglecting to confirm the exact address, officers forcefully stormed into a residence and found 50-year-old Anjanette Young inside, visibly terrified and, worse yet, completely exposed. Nevertheless, they quickly handcuffed her, but to their surprise, the fugitive was nowhere to be found.
Nobody else lives here. Can I please call somebody? Yeah, man, relax. You telling me to relax and y'all don't tell me I'm at house like this? I'm not moving until you show me something. Well, bring it over here now. Bring it to me and let me read it. I'm not moving.
So you're aware everything's video and audio recorded.
I don't care. You got the wrong house.
Okay, you have to shout.
I don't have to shout. This is ridiculous. You got me in handcuffs. I'm naked. You kicked my house in. And I keep telling you, you got the wrong place.
Okay, ma'am.
No, I don't want to hear it. Let me call a lawyer. Let me call somebody. No, you need to let me call somebody right now. This is not okay. No, because you got the wrong house.
You screaming is not.
You got the wrong house. Oh my God, you have the wrong place.
Their complete disregard for the woman's privacy and dignity left her crying uncontrollably. But instead of apologizing to her, the sergeant had the audacity to justify their actions. She remained in handcuffs, and to make matters worse, the officers refused to let her dress properly or contact anyone for nearly 20 minutes, instead choosing to photograph the entire residence, despite knowing they had the wrong house. The wrongful raid ultimately resulted in the head sergeant's Alex Walensky's termination and a $2.9 million settlement for Anjanette Young. The deputies in the next case had it so bad, they literally raided an officer's house.
They're busting our door, man.
Sir?
Hey, I'm not here.
On September 1st, 2020, the birthday of retired officer Luis Rodriguez's daughter suddenly turned into a nightmare when Harris County Sheriff's deputies surrounded his home, attempting a raid in search of a man named Curtis Rogers.
The officers are looking for a Curtis Rogers in this house, and there's no Curtis Rogers that lives in this house. Sir, you have the wrong house. Okay, I'm gonna open. Here, it's on video.
I don't think you should open it. I don't think you should open it. There's no Curtis Rogers here.
Keep the camera on them. They're busting up. The wrong house. You got the wrong house. There's no Curtis Rogers living here.
Out. You were called out. Sir?
Hey, I'm not here behind your back.
Hand behind your back. Well, why don't you say so?
I told you, sir.
This can't happen to a closed door, and you should know that.
What are you talking about? I told you and showed you the warrant.
You don't know there's no copy of an arrest warrant. Yeah, you don't know warrant, arrest warrant, and the search warrant. A search warrant's a piece of paper. The arrest warrant to the computer in Jim's.
Hey, I don't know that. You don't carry a paper. You don't carry a paper.
Arrest warrant. Nobody carries a paper warrant.
You gotta.
Why you just come to the door?
You gotta come in here and cuss like that in my house.
You know what you're talking about.
They burst through the door before handcuffing both Rodriguez and his son, and even after recognizing him as a retired officer, he received no respect whatsoever. Only after failing to find Curtis Rogers inside did the deputies realize their grave mistake and offer him an apology.
I told you at the door there was no such person
It
here.
doesn't work like that. Everybody, everywhere we go, says he ain't here.
The intended house for the search was actually across the street, and although the sheriff's office admitted their significant error, no one faced any disciplinary action, and the retired officer received little more than a replaced door. In the following incident, the officers went to the wrong house, but not for the reason you might expect.
Sarge, you good? You good? No, I'm hit. Let's go get Bill. Somebody get Bill!
On September 20th, 2021, Army veteran William Bill Jeffrey and Sergeant Michael Vance, supported by 5 Houston officers, arrived at an apartment complex to serve an arrest warrant on 30-year-old Dion Ledet for felony drug charges. However, what followed during the arrest was a tragedy beyond measure.
Houston police, come to the door. Something just hit the door.
Yep.
Good morning. Hey, we have a warrant for Ma'am. Where's Dion? Is he awake? Dion, step out here. Ma'am. Yeah, step out here.
I got kids.
Okay. Dion, step on out here. You got to take care of some warrants. No.
Ma'am.
Hey.
I got you.
A nervous woman from the apartment cautiously stepped out, while Dion remained hidden inside. Notably, Dion had an alarming history of 18 prior arrests for numerous offenses, a dangerous warning the officers seemed to underestimate, which is about to cost them dearly.
Houston police, you need to step out here.
There are guns in the house.
Hold on. Come on. Are there guns in there? Hold on. Are there guns in there? Yeah. Let me just tell him. Come on.
Dion, it's Houston police. Let's do this thing.
Ah! Shit! Oh, fuck me. Sarge, you good? You good? No, I'm hit. Let's go get Bill. Somebody get Bill. Bill, can you come back?
Dion unleashed a barrage of gunfire with a fully automatic Glock handgun, fatally striking veteran Bill and critically wounding Sergeant Vance. The rest of the officers scattered for cover, unable to do more than shield their injured colleagues, except for one officer, who attempted to breach from the rear of the residence. His effort was in vain, as Dayon held his ground by securing every angle and blocking every point of entry. Ironically, it was his own misstep that ultimately sealed his fate forever.
Get an ambulance! Get an ambulance! Fuck! You good, Sarge? Yeah. Where you at, Sarge? Where you at, right? Where, Sarge? Shit.
Get some cover. Get some cover.
Hey, we need to get Bill out. We need to get Bill out of there. We need to get Bill out.
He's down. He's down, but I can't see him.
As Dayon recklessly stepped outside, his rampage was brought to an end by a storm of gunfire, leaving him dead at the scene. Both the injured officers were swiftly transported to the hospital in critical condition, and although Sergeant Michael Vance survived after numerous surgeries, Senior Officer Bill Jeffrey sadly succumbed to his wounds as the medical staff pronounced him deceased. In the final case, Chicago police raided another innocent family's house, but instantly regretted it.
He gave us the wrong fucking apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment.
They live upstairs.
Another Chicago family experienced profound trauma when officers violently burst into their apartment in search of a suspected drug dealer, this time going so far as pointing their weapons at everyone, including terrified and helpless children, as their father was already in handcuffs.
I saw SWAT coming back. I was wondering what's going on. Relax, let me speak.
Hey, you guys, relax. It's okay, okay? It's okay. Your daddy's okay.
No, he's okay.
He's okay.
However, they quickly realized their grave mistake, as the suspect was described as an African American, which clearly doesn't align with this family.
I don't understand, like, our door getting kicked in and all this kind of stuff. We've never been in trouble with the law. I don't understand.
I can tell you, you're not the person we're looking for.
Okay.
But you kick down doors of people that you're not sure if they're scaring my kids? Curtis Roberts, they live upstairs. They live upstairs.
Why don't you just...
Hi, baby.
The guy got the phone.
That's the couple upstairs. He's on house arrest and all this other kind of bullshit. No, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this.
You keep it. Like I told you, that's what it was for.
No, Curtis Roberts lives upstairs.
Okay, the information we got said he lived on the second floor.
We got wrong information.
No, that's okay.
Not only was the address incorrect, but prior to the raid, its accuracy had never been independently verified and was solely based on an informant's claim. The officer responsible for the warrant, Joe Capello, was even exposed by his own colleagues.
Dude, he gave us the wrong fucking apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment. He said up the stairs, and it's the first door right there. He gave us the wrong apartment. This one, look at the pictures I gave you. I think it's upstairs. He said the first floor. I'm saying upstairs based on the windows in the picture.
I mean, nothing you can do.
Trigger roll.
What's up, dude?
Bad fucking...
He found the situation amusing and proceeded with a meticulous search of the house, hoping to find anything he could use against the innocent family. Nevertheless, his efforts proved worthless, and a thorough investigation led to the suspension of all officers involved.